All right, all right. Please let me know if you can hear me. Try this one more time. It's Sunday afternoon and getting on with a little bit of live action. Hopefully we are good there. Please let me know. Give me a thumbs up if you can hear me. What's up, jakey, shakey, share? Can you hear me? Give me a little thumbs up. Let's pin up how people can join our Friday training. All right. I apologize about that. I had to fix my phone. Anyway, training on Fridays, byoq. To join us, it's david@dmeltzer.com or 949-298-2905. Text me there, 949-298-2905. Hopefully we can pin that information there for you. It's all free. If you want last week's training, we'll be launching it tomorrow. All trainings are featured on Spotify, on Entrepreneur. Go ahead, check it out on all platforms. And just perfect. Anyway, give me some questions here. Let's get this thing rolling. I got a few moments. Let's get that pinned up there, jakey, if you can. Thank you for your question. At university, living in bad conditions. I was motivated, but at home in comfort, I'm so less motivated. Well, first of all, let's remember motivation gets you up, gets you back up. What you want to be is inspired. And so we want to clear the interference that's between you and that which inspires you, whether you're at home or at school. So let's figure out what is it that's causing you that corrosion, that interference between what you're connected to, which is the greatest source of light, love, and lessons, the greatest source of power that you're always connected to. You got to find it. You got to search for it. You got to, realize that whether you're at home or whether you're at school, the same percentage of your day will suck. The same percentage of what's going on will suck. So you got to find the light, the love, and the lessons in what sucks. Hey, Nick, welcome, my friend. How's school going for you? Can you pin up there, david@dmeltzer.com, so I can get these people some free exercises, guides, join my training, or my text message number, 949-298-2905. Love to see you pin that up there for me. Anyway, welcome. Let's get some more questions so we can help more people. There we go. Nick, the all-star glazer. Thank you so much. Come on. There we go. I'll pin that. All right. So now that's how to reach me. That's my email, david@dmeltzer.com, or text me 949-298-2905. I have not listened to the story. Tyler, good to see you back. Now you guys can hear me. Let's get some questions going. Hello, my friend. Welcome, Lum. Jay Glazer's kid. No, he'd be too old. But yes, great guy. I like Jay too. Anyways, welcome. Anybody have any questions? Anyone will go live? How to get over a breakup. Best way to go and get rid of over a breakup is forgive yourself. Right? Most people don't forgive themselves and they hold on and they don't open themselves up to accountability of what they've done. But forgiveness relieves all attacking thoughts, judgments, and conditions. Attacking thoughts, judgments, and conditions are what make it difficult to move on past and realize that you're being pushed in a better direction. It's either going to make the relationship you had better, or it's going to give you a better relationship with someone else. What recent book that you've read has had a great impact on your life? Game Changer by Rob Angel and Leading by Gratitude. Those two books have been impactful that I've read. Now, I read every day Think and Grow Rich, so it always has an impact. I read every day Dr. Wayne Dyer every single day, and I read A Course in Miracles every day. Do you work on Sundays? I don't believe in work, right? I vacation every day. I have activity I get paid for every day, activity I don't, but I utilize my perception with a lens of productivity, a lens of accessibility, and a lens of gratitude, all the activity that I have, and I want to be as productive, accessible, and gracious as possible with all my activity. I want as much energy to come through me for others, to empower others, to be happy. What is your morning routine? My morning routine starts at 9 p.m. tonight. That's because I have a wind down routine that makes sure that I wake up at 4 a.m. tomorrow, where I then meditate for 20 minutes, find my highest frequency, set a baseline for the day to know that I can plateau and grow, that I'm not living the myth of Sisyphus, pushing a boulder to the top of a hill, just have it roll down. Then I take 10 minutes, get ready, and then I exercise minimum of an hour on my health. Then I do research for an hour and a half. Then I do an hour of family time. And then I execute on just being a student in my calendar, do coaching calls, etc. Then I also then turn off for an hour and a half at the end of the day, all family time, no phone or anything, and then I do more research time. Research time is studying everything that I need for speeches, for interviews, for my books, for just higher level of thinking, and then I wind down at 9 o'clock so I can wake up the next day. At 4, I either fall asleep somewhere between 9:05, and I am never awake past 11 unless I'm in an adaptable routine where some people are in town or there's some special occasion. Then I use an adaptable routine based off of my values. How do you stay motivated throughout the whole day? It's impossible. Possible to stay motivated through the whole day. I stay inspired the majority of the day, but motivation is to get up and get back up, to get started and get back started. It's a boost. It's a superpower that explodes you through the atmosphere, but you got to have inspiration to get you there. Motivation will get you up, get you back up, get you started, get you restarted, but it ain't going to get you there. Inspiration will. I'm constantly addressing my connection to what I'm always connected to, the light, the love, and the lessons, and allow them to come through me with appreciation, gratitude, and the values that I have to add to it, to give it away to others. I'm starting an apparel company. What advice would you have? I'm overwhelmed with the amount of decisions to make. You should join my private coaching group. Email me, david@dmeltzer.com. I'll help you out. Anyone starting a new company, I got a great group for you to join. Go ahead, email me, david@dmeltzer.com. What do you have to do when you don't know what you want to do your whole life? Well, take inventory of your values every day and figure out a what for the day. You can make it from San Diego to Maine seeing 3 feet in front of you at night. You got to figure out and take inventory of your values every single day to figure out your what. Once you figure out your what, become inspired, cuts that possibility to a probability, then use strategy, discipline, and awareness to materialize that probability into your perspective or your reality. I could take you through that one step at a time, 3 feet in front of you. That's all you need to know. Awesome if you would give your time on Sunday. Thank you. Thank all of you. It's your time. It's our time. Let's make it valuable to help other people and help ourselves. I always say, right, tomorrow starts today. I came up with that yesterday. I love that. Tomorrow starts today. All right. What excites you most about the future of esports? The growth. The growth. My favorite thing is it's the ultimate equalizer. Everybody's equal in esports. I don't care what you look like, sound like, feel like, what language you speak, what limbs you have. It's the great equalizer. Esports is the future. Competition, unifying everybody into a lot of fun and creativity. It's amazing. David, when do you know when to move on, especially when you have a lot at stakes? Look, I'm always moving on. Here's how I see things. I am loving where I'm at. I know I'm going to be somewhere better, so I'm going to angle towards what I think is better, but I have faith that I'm going to end up somewhere better than that. So I'm always moving on. I'm always moving on. I'm always expanding and growing and accelerating and trying to fill that vacuum with what I want. Not what other people want, not what I don't want, like most people do, but what I want, according to my values, which then takes us back to why taking inventory of your values is so important. So important. All right, let's keep these questions coming, everybody. Thank you so much. How do you express gratitude for where you want me to in the future? How do you express gratitude for where you want me to be in the future? Look, expressing gratitude is through your actions of what? Allowing things to come through you for others. The greatest form of expression of genius and gratitude is through you. And you are the greatest expression yourself of genius and gratitude, of the higher power or greater source. You can call it God, Jesus, Muhammad, Joseph Smith. I don't care what you call it, Buddha, but it comes through you. You are the expression of genius, of the greater source. Tell me about your thoughts about The Road Not Taken by Robert Frost. Well, I believe that the extra mile is even better than that. It's the empty mile, and the road less taken is the individual fingerprint that you put on life, and that's your road, right? The one that you choose according to your values. And as long as you are consistent and enjoying the consistent, persistent pursuit of your potential, man, I promise you that road less taken will be the only road. Patrick Henry, that's not only my high school, but a good friend there. If you hit the question mark, your question will be bigger and more likely to be answered. Hey, that's cool. Hey, thank you. You hear that, everyone? If you hit the question mark, your question will be bigger and more likely to be answered. How do you work through criticism without losing your original vision or intention? Well, I don't like the word criticism. I like when people tell me what they think, because that means they care enough to tell me what they think. I don't have to agree with it. I can take it as a handful of sand, let that just go through me and be grateful that someone cares enough to give me their advice and just say thank you so much and let it fall through. But what if they give me that one little kernel, that valuable little gem? I'm going to hold on and keep it. So no criticisms, just people trying to make me better according to their values and trying to help me according to their values. But they have to understand I'm not going to vote for what they want. I'm not going to vote for what I don't want. I'll take in consideration how aligned, supplementary, or synergistic what they want for me with my own values, and then make my own decision. Which job gives you the most freedom? Which job gives you freedom's in between your ears, brother. The freedom is between your ears. So every job gives me the freedom that I give it. And so I work very hard on one thing, not working, meaning finding the light, the love, and the lessons, knowing that I have activity, I get paid for activity I don't get paid for, making sure that I am utilizing my time with a lens of productivity. How much value can I provide to others? A lens of accessibility. How accessible am I to help and to be a part and to connect to them? And how am I accessing or receiving what I want? Because I can't give what I don't have. I want to receive as much as I can with the worthiness that I've been given, to feel good about receiving. No guilt, no resentment, no offense, but simply to receive, knowing with full intention that I'm allowed to come through me for others, those that are most aligned, synergistic, and supplementary to my values, to help create a collective consciousness equal to and synergistic and supplementary to my values. One of empowering others to empower others to be happy. A simple yet powerful message based on value to help people be happy. Suicide should not even be a thing, but it's a growing thing. And we have to allow ourselves to join together and unify instead of separate, to allow people to feel good about themselves and to feel good in general. Advice on how to succeed in profit sharing. Well, be abundant and make sure that you put things in writing, not because you don't trust people, but because you need to remember what you promised to do, because you need to be a person of your word. And most people, when it comes to profit sharing, are not to their word. How can someone network with people when they don't have anything to offer? There's where you make your mistake. Do you honestly believe anybody out there has nothing to offer? Hi, Courtney. Welcome, welcome. Do you honestly believe that there are people out there with nothing to offer? Please. You can take your greatest weakness and I'll find a spot and turn it into your greatest strength. You can move the greatest weakness to a place and it'll become the greatest strength. Everyone has something to offer. The key is to ask enough questions of somebody to see what values that you have and what value you have so that you can offer it. It's an amazing, best mind-blowing nonfiction book, Course in Miracles, by far. How do you deal with negative energy around you? It's around me every day, and I either understand it and pray for its happiness. I cancel, I clear, I connect it, or I allow it to fall away and pray for its happiness, or I run away from it and pray for its happiness. How do you stop overthinking? You got to stop, drop, and roll. Number one, be aware of when you're overthinking. It's an ego-based consciousness to overanalyze through a variety of things like worry, guilt, anxiety, fear, separation, and superiority, inferiority, all these different things. So you got to stop. Then you got to breathe in through your nose. And when you breathe in through your nose, breathe past your eyes all the way out back through the universe and out through your mouth. And breathe until you find your center, your higher frequency, so you can be at neutral, at center, and then go and roll in the positive direction, in the best direction, knowing that the pain is just an indicator, right? It's not a stop sign. It's just an indicator. Turn signal that you got a better place to go, giving you a better direction to get somewhere better. That's all it is. Do you recommend being a car salesman during these times? If you're good at it and enjoy it, yes, I do. Absolutely. And there's a variety of different cars and different places and different things that you could sell as a car salesman. But if your capabilities, your skills, your knowledge of what you know and who you know, and your desire is aligned, synergistic, or supplementary to a certain car that's selling a lot right now, I absolutely think you should be a car salesman. Good breathing tip. Thank you. Yes. Deep through the nose, past the eyes, out through the universe, out through your mouth, back out, past the ocean. There you go. Let's keep it coming. Thank you for your questions. Thank you for taking your Sunday to help me empower others to be happy. Remember, Friday's training is like this, byoq. We're going to fire through. All you got to do is email me, david@dmeltzer.com, or text me, 949-298-2905. Always pinned below, right for you, okay? How do you deal with negative energy around you? I have already answered that, and I am duplicative. How to work and network internationally. So the whole world is combined on media. So, whether it's, Facebook, LinkedIn, Instagram, the best way to network internationally is through what connects us internationally to 4.4 billion people and growing. So the social media platforms that exist today are great ways to network, to provide value, to ask questions, to get alignment, to see how best you can provide value by asking open-ended questions of what do they do today, what do you like about it, what don't you like it, would it help you if I did this for you, what's your favorite color? Today it's blue. It might be different tomorrow because I take inventory of my values every single day and I'm not afraid of being a hypocrite. It might be lavender tomorrow, who knows, but today it's blue. Great questions. Let me try an easy question. All right, Gavin, let's try an easy question. How to manage time, apps, piece of paper. So for me, I'm a student of my calendar. So I use straight out Outlook on my phone, Outlook on my computer, and a desk calendar to study my calendar with that lens of productivity, accessibility, and gratitude, what I have planned, what I don't have planned, and sleep. That's what I do. What do you consider the best skill to acquire in your late 30s? Radical humility. And also the best skill you can acquire late 20s, 30s, 40s, 50s, 60s, 70s, 80s. Radical humility. What does that mean? Ask for help. Spend your time finding the people that have what you want and ask them for it or ask them how to get it. Be radically humble. Ask for help. I wish I would have had that in my late 30s. I'd be a lot better off. But I'm working on it every day, pursuing my potential of being radically humble. What could I provide of value to you and make your life easier? Please, Gavin, you know what would help me is if you could get everyone to join me on Fridays to my free training so I could live my mission to empower 1,000 people like you, to empower 1,000 people just to be happy. Please, everyone, join me. Get your friends, family. It's all free. It's byoq, but it's changing lives, and people that come are changing lives, and that's what I want. And all they got to do is email me, david@dmeltzer.com, or text me. Join my text community, 949-298-2905. It's not very hard to post that up there, share my content, and do good deeds. Do you believe in NGOs? Yes, I do believe in them. I believe. What age did you take control of your finances? I've been trying to take control of my finances since I graduated law school and was a millionaire at 24. Sometimes I did better than others. The times that I do better than others are times like now that I'm consistent and persistent in the pursuit of understanding my finances every single day, paying attention to, giving intention to my values and how it's aligned with the financial goals that I have. Creating abundance of knowing that there's more than enough of everything for everyone. Remember, join me, david@dmeltzer.com. How do you take inventory of your values? How do you learn to prioritize? Okay, number one, I take inventory by looking at every single day, what are my personal values today? What are those weighted values? What are my experiential values? What do I want to experience today? What are my giving and receiving values, and how are they together working in the flow to provide an abundance to everyone through me with appreciation? And if I take inventory of my personal, experiential, giving and receiving values without being afraid to change my mind, which just means that I'm growing and accelerating and I'm more of a hypocrite than ever because I'm not the same person I was yesterday. Hey, Trey Roth, good to see you. I haven't seen you in a while. You're better off. And so you need to take inventory. And then to prioritize, I prioritize by those values every single day, usually within two contexts. One, the student of my calendar. So I'm prioritizing the activity I got planned, the activity I don't have planned, and my sleep. But I also have the conduit of do it now. So I'm prioritizing simultaneously by asking myself, can I do it now? And if I can do it now, I do it. That's a instant prioritization. And then if I can't, it goes into the student of the calendar for activity I have planned in order to what? Prioritize it by my values as I study my calendar. Studying is what? It is the mathematical equation of luck. Studying means that I'm going to pay attention to and give intention to, which is the aggregate of the way I think, say, do, believe, even the unconscious competencies that I have, personality traits, characteristics, obsessions, addictions, all of that aggregated together equals coincidence. Attention plus intention equals coincidence. A coincidence, most people think, is luck. I don't. I think I predetermine that because it already exists. I'm just figuring out how to access it, just like I'm always figuring out how to access the greatest source of light, love, and lessons, the great thing of limitlessness and infinity, which is where I exist between there for an instant of a second. That was a lot. Maybe you have to go back and watch that and take notes. How do you manage taking in so much information while building your business? Research time. I spend 3 hours a day researching. I'm more interested than interesting. I'm codifying and repositing that because I know every lesson that I learn I'm going to forget, but I have the ability to access it. So I'm figuring out systems. I'm looking for 4 minutes a day. Right? Every day I'm looking for 4 minutes of efficiency. If I can find 4 minutes of efficiency every day, I'm going to get 24 hours of productivity back in return. That's 3 full days of productivity just by searching for 4 minutes of efficiencies every day. What is the best advice you have ever received? Be kind to your future self and do good deeds. Be kind to your future self and do good deeds. Best advice that I've ever gotten or will give. Let's see here. How do you make yourself invaluable in your craft or in life? Enjoy the consistent, persistent pursuit of your potential. The way you become invaluable is to perform, right? Perform well. So when you enjoy the consistent, persistent pursuit of your potential without judgments or conditions, graciously, you will become invaluable. When you are providing more value than you're receiving with others, you will become invaluable. So perfect. I'm Abraham from Ghana, West Africa. Where do you always want people to invest their money into at their teenage? In yourself, my man. Invest in yourself. If you're not going to invest in yourself, what are you ever going to invest in? Hear me. If you're not going to invest in yourself, what are you ever going to invest in? If you are a teenager and not investing in yourself, oh, my friend, please invest in yourself. Spiritually, mentally, financially, emotionally, invest in yourself, expand and grow. Learn to figure out how do I expand and grow at the greatest pace so that it creates a vacuum that I put what I want into it. Learn not to hear the negative chatters internally and externally. Invest in yourself with not only confidence, clarity, balance, and focus, but with radical humility to be of service to others. And even more importantly, what did I say? The best piece of advice? Yeah. Be kind to your future self and do good deeds, but ask for help. Ask for help. Find someone that sits in a situation that you want to be in. Find 3 people that sit in the situation that you want to be in. That's why I do free trainings on Friday. That's why I have a private group. That's why I do one-on-one business advisory around the world to the greatest billionaires and entrepreneurs. They're all there. All you got to do is reach out to me, david@dmeltzer.com. I'll send you my guides, my exercises, my books. My training is free. I have a training course for free. 949-298-2905 if you want to text me, but you can all email me, david@dmeltzer.com. Duke wants to go live. All right, Duke, we're going to go live. You there? There we go. We're going to go live with Duke because he asked nicely. There's a long list of people in there. There we go.
What's going on, Dave?
Hey, man, how are you?
Good. Do you remember me? We've been live before.
Yeah, I remember.
I'm in San Diego, Pacific Beach.
I'm in South Mission normally, but I'm up in Orange County right now, so it's hot. It's a hot day at the beach.
Jeez, dude, it's like I can't catch a break. Got the AC on. It feels like it's not even on.
I told my wife if I knew it'd be this hot, I'd spend half as much money and live in Phoenix.
Really though, I swear. And then invest in solar. Me and you both would be rich, right?
I'm rich already, brother.
I need to get there, man. So hey,
You
so I
will.
have a couple quick questions. I'm here and I've been kind of like in 6 months trying to provide for myself with the whole COVID thing. Do you think it's smart to stay here, or do you think I should go back to like Indiana, Chicagoland area and like do something there?
Well, you need to take inventory of your values, right? So I can't tell you what's smart, but the nice thing is you have different opportunities and options. And what I would do is look within on your own values and then see which one's most synergistic and supplementary to what you want, right? Whether it's
Right.
San Diego, Indiana, Chicago, wherever it may be, it's all about you. And what happens a lot of times we start looking externally at what we're doing, the alignment and the values that we have. And instead of looking and say, okay, here's my personal values. You know, I like the sunshine. I like to surf,
Right.
right? Here's my experiential values. You know, I want to work for a big financial commodities company. All right, here's my giving values. I want to, volunteer for Boys and Girls Club, and that's only in Indiana. And then here's my receiving values. You know, I want to net the most money. I want to be rich.
Right.
Okay, now you look at that and it's like you start ranking Indiana, Chicago, and San Diego, and one of them is going to be the clear winner, and that's where you should live. Does that sound
Yeah.
fair?
Yeah, dude, you're the best, man. Hey,
Yeah.
and if you need any help here, dude, I'm always trying to be a personal assistant. I can do anything, man.
All right, man. Well, reach out, David at dmeltzer.com. Let me know, and let's get more people to come to my training. We got like 16,800 last Friday, and the replays are the most #1 downloaded on Spotify. So keep people coming.
Most definitely, man. Thanks so
Thanks for
much.
reaching out. Yeah,
Cheers.
take care. Exit out, man. Take care. I can't
Oh, yeah.
exit anybody anymore. I don't know why. Instagram traps me. All right, everyone. I'm taking one more question and get going. I got to call Brian Shearer back. Thank you, Jakey. I got that there. Here we go. Um, how do I know when my effort has paid off? Nothing is growing or accelerating. Your effort is paying off. Your senses can't realize acceleration growth. Your senses in your memory can't realize if you are enjoying the consistent, persistent pursuit of your potential. If you feel stuck, you're growing. Your effort is paying off. You need to blend that effort that you have with faith. Know that you are sitting between limitless and infinity, that you can't conceive the time that everything happens, that every single day it's pushing you towards what you want, more of what you want. All right? So give me that, my brother. Please, everybody, invest in yourself. Join me on Fridays, David at dmeltzer.com. Get a free book from me. Get some exercises and guides on, pitching or ultimate ego or buy low, sell high. Tell me something that you want. I've written about it. I'll give you my free course, my free book, David at dmeltzer.com, or join my text community. Get it all. 949-298-2905. Download the playbook. All of my trainings are on there for free. The playbook on Spotify featured, Entrepreneur featured. You'll love it. I promise you. And most importantly, enjoy your holiday weekend. Enjoy your family. Stay happy. Stay healthy. And most importantly, again, be kind to your future self and do good deeds. Thank you.